Hey Hellgear, what happened to the Passion Dragon event gameplay? Yo Hellgear, where's the Passion Dragon event gameplay? Hellgear, you're not posting any Passion Dragon event gameplay for this year. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene, about what's going on with Hellgear and the Passion Dragon event, shall we? Welcome back to Merge Dragons. This weekend was not kind to me. This weekend truly was not kind to me. So let's start on Friday. Actually, no. I can't even start on Friday. We'll take it back to the beginning of the week. There we go. As I made in the wonderful announcement page that I would be doing some personal things over the weekend, wasn't going to be getting much uploads in. That's the main reason for all of the non-action here. Let's unlock the screen just to show you guys a good gist of this. Now, Friday was the day the event happened, but the reason for not being around this whole week is because of some personal stuff. Now, I didn't mention too much of this, but for quite some time, and I did mention this before, how Other Hell was in the hospital, right? Well, since she's been out of the hospital, the doctors have decided, well, that she's going to be requiring some hospice care. And hospice care has been happening ever since. So every now and again, they would come out here and check up on her. Now, mind you, I'm the youngest of two sons of Mother Hell. However, when it comes to this sort of thing, all of this weight falls on me. Yeah, me. And here's the thing. I've already told you that my folks are on their whole oxygen deal. But when you mix oxygen machine maintenance with the annual hospice issues, it's not fun. They gave her her own BPAP, which looks like she cosplays as Bane from Batman, which she still hates. And even after that first cheap ass one, I mean, it was so cheap, I tried to adjust it and the strap just broke apart. So we had to go up there, get a makeshift one, and mainly because you're not supposed to get this sort of thing, like ordering it for 6 months. And she's only had it for, at this time, 1 month. So it's not enough time to actually get proper maintenance. Now, of course, because I'm on the old beck and... Ooh, sorry about that, son. Son being the name of the dragon, not that my dragon is my child. Harvest these charms, my child. Everything will be all right, my child. Ooh. Had to get that Undertale reference out of my system. So, dealing with hospice has gone a lot longer than it should on the days. Sometimes into the wee late hours of the night. We're talking 3, 4 a.m. where I can be like, you know what? Let me just lay out on the couch and go to bed. It goes into recording episodes and whatnot. And that's all Wednesday. That's Monday to Thursday. So, Friday comes along. It's the day of the event. I have some errands to run. Now, mind you, I'm supposed to go do these errands, come back, record for the day. Or record the first part of this wonderful Passion Dragon event because it's the Monday of Merged Dragons, right? Or the Friday of Merged Dragons. It's the first day of the event. The weather is a complete mixed bag of B to the S. How much of a mixed bag of B to the S, you're wondering? Well, there was a bit of thunder cloud. You know how the rumbling of thunder is on clouds and whatnot, right? Well, that was far away. And it was cloudy out. So, you know, it's time to grab the old jacket, do my runs. And as I'm getting out to where I need to go, it starts to hail. Yeah, it starts to hail. You know, in the West, we don't get snow. The closest thing to snow that we get is hail. Or at least in my neck of the woods, the closest thing to snow that we get is hail. So, it's starting to lightly come down. You can rarely see it. And the thing that's going in my head is, you know, I should go home and get another bigger coat. So, because Mother Nature is unpredictable at times, and I figure, well, let's actually go back home. So on the way home, Mother Nature decides to be a lot worse. How much worse can it get besides hail? Well, in addition to the hail, it also rained. So it was a mixture of rain and hail. Yeah. And this horrible atrocity of a mixture has me stuck out of my way. And I'm almost fully soaked. Pants soaked, jacket soaked, jacket still has the little hail clumps of ice, shoes soaked, socks soaked, shirt soaked. Was any part of me unsoaked? Yeah, my hat. And there was another part of me that wasn't soaked, but I'm not going to mention that. So, the majority of Friday was me trying to dry out from the mixture of rain and hail all at once because Mother Nature wanted to be the bee. Then the sun comes out. The problem with the sun coming out is it still has that cold ass wind. That cold ass wind from the rain and hail mixture. It's like the clouds gave off ice water that flooded things out. There was still ice on cars and streets were flooded. It was, I can't even call this a hot mess because it wasn't a hot mess at all. It was a cold mess. And being out and about meant that I was away from my tablet, because all of my new subscribers, they don't know this when I play Merged Dragons, but some of my faithful know that when I play Merged Dragons, I'm not playing on my cell phone, I'm playing on my tablet. And I leave the tablet at home. More times than not, I leave the tablet at home. Mainly because where I was going, they didn't have that thing called an internet connection. So, that was essentially it on that matter. By the time I finally got back to my abode on Friday, it was essentially night, and yeah, recording wasn't happening. So I managed to get in a little bit of playtime. Got like 2% of the map healed, had one dragon, and was harvesting life. The second day, blew the fattest amount of chunks. Had to resume things that I was unable to do last time on Friday. But the problem was the net was down. I mean, the net wasn't down. The net was good. It's just the event wasn't showing up. So I contacted customer support. And it was like that for all of Friday, or not all of Friday, all of Saturday. So Saturday night comes in, and I'm finally getting to work on the island. Now, this is where I zoom out and show you the progress that I have made. I managed to get almost all of these revealed, and this revealed. And I've even set up this sweet little farming area for charms all through Saturday night. And by Saturday late night, I said, you know what, I can't go any further. I accidentally picked up one of the charms. So this ruined everything, because I was actually trying to do the challenge where I don't touch any of the charms until I fully maxed out everything, which is why you see the 1 of 3. So I officially failed that challenge, which is unfortunate. And here's the funny thing. Let me just show you all the way over here on this heart-shaped island. This is where you want it to be. But that was like 5,000 heal land and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't healed this much of the event island since, man, I haven't had a lot of this island healed this much since like the very first Moon Dragon event, where I actually put a dent on healing the island. I probably could have done a lot more had I had the first day and 2/3 to work with. I probably could have healed all of this, or at least gotten to that island with the big trees on it. But that island with the heart shape is like 5,000 heal town. But yeah, this is the first I've managed to unlock almost all the Cloud Fog islands, and that's new for me. The Valentine's Day event is also very synonymous because this is the first event that happened last year that introduced us to the tertiary dragons. That's right, the tertiary dragons started with the Passion Dragon event. And the tertiary dragon for the Passion Dragon is the King of Hearts dragon. So if you manage to get 3rd place, and we'll just tap on this real quick. 3rd place is that weird little entangled love tree right there with the hearts. That'll give you some King of Hearts dragon eggs if you can manage to grab it. So this is actually, the Passion Dragon event is actually the anniversary of the tertiary dragons. Which, this is kind of interesting. now the fact that I couldn't actually get enough of the plants to have 2 level 3s to harvest from blew serious chunks. Because I have 1 level 3, which is on the right, and then the level 2. Usually I like to have 2 level 3s, but again I couldn't get the 2 level 3s. And that really just halters a lot of stuff as far as progress goes. So, I wanted to say thank you to the Merge Dragons development team for fixing the event so I can play. I think once I respond to the emails, I'll be letting them know that the event is working and thank you for fixing it, and so I don't have to wait 4 months after to get a reply. But yeah, I called it. The week after, on the week of Valentine's Day, they're going to have the Passion Dragon event. I called this. Oh boy, this has been a rough week. And I still have to do the recap too on Monday. Hopefully I'll be able to do the recap. Especially now since hospice is over. So once again, I have to make it up to you, my viewers. And I'm so behind on what I have to record, it's not even funny. I have to record like so many other videos after this. So odds are I'm going to be too busy to actually finish this event out. Yes, that I'll just show you. This right here, this level 6 box of sweets is the 550 charm. That'll get me 3. That'll get me up to the 3rd place, which is essentially 2 of the Passion Dragon eggs. Oh, full field. Except over there. Alrighty, a little bit more room. So yeah, this has been a rough week. I didn't even record this week's episode of Snoopy's Town Tale. That's just how bad it is. Because I was supposed to post an episode of Snoopy's Town Tale. Didn't even do that. There's just all kinds of behind due to everything. Not sure how I'm going to make all this time up, but going to have to figure something out. Gonna have to figure something out. You know, it's like that. What video game reference can I use for this? Oh, now I know what video game reference I can use for this. Parappa the Rapper. Specifically the 5th stage, where you're baking the cake. Actually, no, that's not the 5th stage. That's the 4th stage, where you have to bake the cake for Sunny Funny on the picnic, because he's going out on the date, right? But he doesn't know how to bake the cake, so he turns it on to like the cooking show, and it's got the chicken. So he's trying to make seafood cake. And one of the lines from this wrap that you have to tap back to, because you know how Parappa the Rapper is. The teacher does the line where you have to press square, circle, triangle, X, L, or R, because you know this is PlayStation at its finest. Right, and then there's the line that goes, "Here, I have a little sample." Then Parappa's like, "Here, I don't have a sample." Then the chicken goes, "'Cause effort and time is what we don't have. Something in time is what we don't have." Then Parappa's like, "'Cause money and time is just what we don't have." No, that's what she says. "'Cause ample time is what we don't have." My goodness. And it's so true in life. We just don't have ample time for things anymore. Maybe this is the reason why people only get 6 hours of sleep instead of the full 8 hours of sleep. Except for you teenagers. You teenagers don't know how to go to bed. The reason why you're tired in the morning is because you want to stay up all damn night and play video games. I know my nephew does this ish. He wakes up and he's just mad. He's talking about how much he's all achy and tired. I'm like, dude, go to bed at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night, that'll get you a full 8 hours. Actually, a little bit more, since he tells me he wakes up at 6:30 in the morning. That's 8.5 hours of sleep. Nope. He goes to bed like 1. You believe this? When I was his age, I was in the bed at 10. Tired. Tired wasn't because I didn't get enough sleep. When I was tired in high school, it was because I had to deal with them BS teachers. Who always had those BS teachers in high school? Hell, who had those BS profs in college? Alright, I know I had some BS profs in college. Alrighty then. I think that's enough of me monologuing during my harvesting for heart charms. For one episode. So, yes. I got some making up for you, my Merge Dragons audience. So, to those of you who are my new subscribers, I say welcome. I hope you stick around for a while, because I plan to entertain you for a while. And to everyone, if you have enjoyed yourselves, remember to show your love, hit the like button. Thank you for watching. Thank you for every like and favorite, comment and share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back on Monday, which is tomorrow, for this event recap. So be sure to subscribe and turn on those mobile notes. And I might do another episode later on after Monday, because I got to make it up for you guys. So when it's time to hit Dragonia to do the merge thing, you'll be ready to go alongside myself, and I appreciate you guys being here every step of the way. But for now, I take my dragons to camp. Not done. I got a lot to make up for. Can we go to camp, please? There we go. Take our dragons to camp. But we've got a lot to do. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.